And first up we have, I think, just one special report this evening and not two as scheduled, but our special report is going to be delivered by world-renowned reporter known internationally for his reporting and speaking skills. Fred Johnson is going to be giving a special report entitled Speak Up. Everybody, Fred Johnson.
If you've ever been unemployed, had money problems, or life kept going wrong no matter what you tried, you'll know how I felt the day my one-year-old son, Freddie, started running out of diapers. That's why I had to speak up. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, I really tried one morning as Freddie was sitting in his high chair, throwing oatmeal, to reason with him. Listen, son, I know you're a busy guy with a lot on your mind, but I need your help. I'm laid off. Money's tight, rent's due, the car needs repairs, and you're running out of diapers. Until I find a job, please use just one diaper a day. He blinked, burped, and passed gas. I took that as a no. Fortunately, I heard about a job fair only 13 hours away. Before leaving, I told my then wife, what if no one's interested? What am I going to do? Sitting nearby with his toys, Freddie said, speak up, Dada, speak up. I was so proud. From the moment he started talking, I began repeating to him the same encouragement my mother had always given me. If you want people to know who you are and what you can do, speak up, Freddie, speak up. The job fair was packed. All I needed was one yes. You've got a great resume, but not enough education. You got some great education, but not enough experience. You got some great experience, but you're overqualified. I wanted to quit, but I was laid off. Money was tight, rent was due, the car needed repair, and Freddie was running out of diapers. What was I going to do? The job fair was ending. Only Goodyear Aerospace remained. As I started to go over, my phone rang. I looked at it, my wife. I answered and heard the most beautiful sound. Speak up, Dada, speak up. The Goodyear recruiter's name tag read, Dominic Babo. We need ex-military officers for a management training program. Great, I was a Marine officer. I handed him my last resume. Looks interesting, but we were hoping for more of a technical background. Wait a minute, didn't you see right there? I was a communications officer. I set up radio, microwave, satellite, and digital communication systems big enough to meet the needs of a mid-sized city. Yeah, but we still, wait. I commanded a platoon of over 50 people. I had to train them, keep them motivated, and make sure that I took care of all their daily needs. That seems pretty important, but wait. I was responsible for over $50 million worth of electronic equipment. I had to train my troops how to use it proficiently, keep it in tip-top shape, and we passed all of our quality inspections with flying colors. Look, that's interesting, but wait. I had to have the courage to make the hard decisions when it came to disciplining my troops and the guts to stand up to senior officers when they were making mistakes. Look, I'm just trying to tell you, but wait. I'm a self-starter who absolutely works well in groups or independently, and I never, ever quit until a job is done right. Look, I'm just trying to tell you that, but wait. I believe in continuous self-improvement because I'm a lifelong learner, and I absolutely believe from the bottom of my heart that the only way I succeed is if we all succeed. All right, okay, look, here's what I'll do. I'll take the resume back to corporate, pass it around, we'll see what happens. 3 months later, as I was walking into work at Goodyear Aerospace, I saw Dominic in the parking lot. Hey, Dominic, thank you so much for recommending me for this job. You're welcome, but I gotta tell you, you weren't my first choice. But I don't understand. I tried telling you that you weren't a good fit, but you never shut up long enough for me to tell you no. Where did you get such determination? My mom always said, if you want people to know who you are, what you can do, you're going to have to speak up. Fellow Toastmasters, it is time for us to speak up because we've been getting covered in news of pandemic, financial crisis, and racial strife. Those challenges have kept us in the darkness, but we possess the power to speak ourselves into the light. So speak up and tell the pandemic, no matter how hard you try to beat us down, we're going to rise. Speak up and tell financial crisis. We're going to do the best we can with what we have, where we are. Speak up and tell racial strife. We choose to love and respect each other. Speak up, fellow Toastmasters, because so many people have been laid off. Their money's tight. The rent is due. Their car may need repair. They might even be running out of diapers. But your voice, your power, your courage can remind them of who they are, what they can do, and give them some much needed hope. So speak up, fellow Toastmasters. While you're becoming the change you want to be in the world, speak the change you want to see in the world. Be bold, be brave, and speak up. Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Fred, for that special report. Very, very moving and powerful, and we appreciate that.
Yep, so now I turn over to Janice, who's going to evaluate Fred there. There, Janice, go.
She faded into the fog.
Right into the fog of San Francisco.
We can't hear you.
There we go. Good evening, General Evaluator. With the fog that's flowing in tonight, I want to bring you the report as it is rolling out right now. This evening, we had Fred Johnson share with us about speaking up, and it's important for me to speak up right now. Although Fred Johnson, as he has shared with us earlier, he's been in several contests and twice placed second in 2017 and 2018. I've had the wonderful opportunity to hear Fred share his speeches on countless occasions. However, I must say on this particular evening, I don't know what's gotten into Fred, but he was delivering a power-packed speech this evening. From the minute that he began to speak, your passion about what you were sharing was coming completely out. I was wondering about the veracity of your speech. It was so good. You were wondering about your sense of humor. Your little one saying, please, you won't use one diaper a day. Boy, don't we all wish that was just the truth. If there was one diaper that would last forever. Your voice was extremely passionate. And as you spoke, one of the challenges with evaluating you is I honestly was looking for something to say, this is what you can improve upon. But I really believe your delivery this time on this particular speech, because I have heard it before, the passion that came out, the way that you said, but, and you caught it and you kept showing, we kept all of us grasping, wanting to hear the rest of the story, how you emphasized, but wait a minute. We were all hanging on the edge of our seats. Again, like I said, I'd heard this before, but I still wanted to know, how was this going to end? Beautiful thing about it is 3 years later, you were able to take on, 3 months later, you was able to take on that position. Well, what was really powerful is how you actually got into the screen. I felt that. I was with you. That was believable. I was just so engaged with that. Thank you so much for speak up, Fred. Speak up, because I'm going to speak up. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Fred, in your speech, well, actually back to your table topics, when you said all the things that make you feel in love when you are wearing a 10-gallon hat, that was a great great phrase right there. I really enjoyed that. And then, but in your speech though, a few phrases that I liked when Freddie blinked, burped, and passed gas. I think that means he wasn't listening. I enjoyed that. That was funny. It made me laugh. If you want people to know who you are, you've got to speak up. That's a very good line. And I like how you use that a couple different times throughout your speech as well too, to make sure that we got the point on that, because that's a good line. We're going to do the best we can with who we are, where we're at. That's a good line as well too. And I heard you use that in a different speech as well too. That was a quote, I believe, from
Booker T. Washington.
Booker T. Washington. That's right. I enjoyed that. Be bold, be brave, and speak up. Truly, there's some veracity in that.
I heard him say "but" a couple times, but I have a question on that, right? Is there another word that he's supposed to use besides "but"? Because that was part of his speech, because he was like, but wait, is there another word that he was supposed to use, I guess?
Are you referring to Fred? Or
I'm just curious, because like in my mind it worked together how he put his speech. So is that counted as still?
That was intentional. That when he used it in his speech, that was intentional to emphasize what was going on. That's quite different.
Okay.
Than if I go, okay.
So then everything else was intentional. So like he repeated wait, but that was all intentional. So I think he did fine. And just to add on, Fred, I heard this speech before and my daughter wouldn't stop saying, just speak up, just speak up. She kept repeating it for the entire week. And I kept thinking about Toastmasters.
Fred's special report came in at 5 minutes and 40 seconds.